Have you ever wanted to talk to someone in English, but didn't know how to start the conversation?
Oh, wow. That happens to so many people.
You know a few English words, you understand English, but when it's time to speak, your mind suddenly becomes blank.
Exactly. It's like your brain says, I know English, and then disappears.
That's actually today's topic: how to start a conversation in English without feeling nervous.
A very useful topic because honestly, starting is usually the hardest part.
Welcome back, everyone. We are happy you're here with us today.
And if you're learning English, this episode is definitely for you.
Let's start with a simple question. Why do people struggle to begin conversations in English?
I think many people worry too much about making mistakes.
That's true. They want the perfect sentence before they speak.
But real conversations don't work like that.
Exactly. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes.
And most people don't care if your English is perfect. They just want to understand you.
That's an important point.
I remember when I first tried speaking English with strangers.
Really? How was it?
Honestly, I was nervous. My hands were almost shaking.
I can imagine that.
But then I realized something.
What was that?
The other person was actually friendly and wanted to help.
That's a great lesson.
Many learners think everyone is judging them.
But usually, people are much kinder than we expect.
Exactly.
So let's talk about the easiest way to start a conversation.
Good idea.
You don't need a complicated opening line.
Not at all.
Simple questions work surprisingly well.
For example, how was your day?
Or, what are you working on?
Or even, how are you doing today?
Simple, natural, and easy to remember.
And people already know how to answer those questions.
Think about this for a second.
If someone asks you, how are you today? Would you feel comfortable answering?
Probably yes.
Exactly. That's why simple questions are powerful.
Another great conversation starter is asking about the situation around you.
Yes, that's very natural.
Imagine you're attending a class.
You could ask, have you attended this class before?
Or if you're at an event.
You can say, what do you think about this event so far?
Now the conversation has already started.
And you didn't need perfect English.
That's the key.
I think many learners underestimate small talk.
Good point.
People think small talk is useless.
But actually, small talk creates comfort.
It helps people feel relaxed.
Let's give listeners another example.
Sure.
Imagine you're sitting next to someone on a bus.
You could simply say, is this seat usually busy?
Or ask, do you travel this route often?
Very easy questions.
And from there, the conversation can grow naturally.
Sometimes one simple question can lead to a 10-minute conversation.
Or even a new friendship.
That's true.
What about online conversations?
Oh, that's a good one.
Many people chat in English these days.
Whether it's social media, language apps, or work groups.
How can someone start a conversation there?
I think commenting on something specific works well.
Can you give an example?
Sure. If someone shares a photo of a trip, you can ask, how was your experience there?
Nice.
Or if someone talks about a movie, ask, would you recommend it?
That's simple and natural.
Exactly.
Here's another mistake many learners make.
What's that?
They focus too much on themselves.
Interesting.
Instead of asking questions, they worry about what they should say next.
Oh yes, I've experienced that.
But conversations become easier when you're curious about the other person.
Because questions keep the conversation moving.
That's an important point.
And people generally enjoy talking about their experiences.
Here's a challenge for everyone listening.
I like challenges.
The next time you meet someone, ask one simple question in English.
Just one question.
That's it.
No pressure, no perfect grammar needed.
Just start.
You might be surprised by the result.
And remember, confidence comes after speaking, not before speaking.
Wow, that's such an important sentence.
Many people wait to feel confident first.
But confidence grows through practice.
That's an important point.
The more conversations you start, the easier it becomes.
And honestly, every conversation teaches you something new.
That's one of the best parts of learning English.
Absolutely. Every conversation gives you new words, new ideas, and more confidence.
And sometimes it even gives you funny stories to remember later.
That's true.
I still remember one of my early English conversations.
What happened?
I wanted to ask someone where the library was,
Sounds normal so far.
but I was so nervous that I forgot the word library.
Oh no!
So I said, "Excuse me, where is the building with many books?"
That's actually creative.
Thankfully, the person understood me.
That's a great example.
Why?
Because communication is more important than perfection. Many learners stop speaking when they forget one word.
But there is always another way to explain your idea.
That's a very useful skill.
And the more you practice, the faster your brain finds those alternatives.
Let's talk about another important thing: listening.
Oh yes, good conversations are not only about speaking,
Many people think they must talk all the time.
but good listeners often have better conversations.
That's true.
When you listen carefully, you find new questions to ask.
And that keeps the conversation flowing naturally. For example, if someone says they enjoy cricket,
You can ask, "Which team do you support?"
or "How long have you been following cricket?"
See, the conversation continues easily.
You don't need hundreds of questions ready.
Just listen and react.
That's a great tip.
Another thing that helps is having a few favorite topics.
Interesting. Tell us more.
If you enjoy movies, books, sports, travel, or food, learn a few English questions about those topics.
Because you'll feel more comfortable discussing things you already like.
Exactly.
Have you noticed that people speak more confidently when talking about their hobbies?
Absolutely.
Their answers become longer and more natural.
Because they are interested in the topic.
And interest creates energy in a conversation.
That's very true.
Let's imagine a real situation.
Okay,
You enter a new office on your first day.
that can feel scary.
What could you say to a colleague?
Maybe, "Hi, I'm new here. How long have you worked here?"
Nice and simple.
Or, "Do you have any advice for a newcomer?"
That's a great conversation starter.
People usually enjoy helping others.
Now, imagine you're at a family function.
You could ask relatives about their work, hobbies, or travel experiences.
That's it.
The important thing is to stay curious,
And not worry too much about mistakes.
because mistakes are part of learning.
In fact, every fluent speaker has made thousands of mistakes.
That's something learners often forget.
I agree.
Sometimes we compare our English to people who have practiced for years.
Which is not fair to ourselves.
Exactly.
Focus on progress, not perfection.
That's a great mindset,
And remember, starting a conversation is a skill.
not a talent.
Anyone can improve it.
With enough practice,
Even shy people.
especially shy people,
Good point.
because every small conversation makes them a little stronger.
Before we wrap up today's episode, let's quickly learn 5 useful words from today's discussion.
Great idea! These words can help everyone sound more natural in English.
The first word is curious.
Curious means wanting to learn or know more about something.
I am curious about different cultures. The second word is communication.
Communication means sharing information, ideas, or feelings with others.
Good communication helps people understand each other. The third word is alternative.
Alternative means another option or different choice.
If one method does not work, try an alternative. And the fourth word is flowing.
Flowing means continuing smoothly without stopping.
Their conversation was flowing naturally.
Exactly. Those are useful words for daily English conversations.
Awesome, useful words.
Try using them in your daily conversations.
And don't worry if your English isn't perfect.
Nobody starts perfectly.
Just begin with one simple question.
One conversation at a time.
Thank you so much for listening today.
We hope this episode helps you speak more English with confidence.
If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And share this episode with a friend who is learning English.
Keep practicing, keep improving, and keep speaking English every day. Take care, everyone.
We'll see you in the next episode. Bye, and happy learning!